Alright guys, here is my brother Jonas, and he is going to be fighting me for the fairy badge here, the fairy gym. I already go for a flash cannon here onto Togekiss. I do probably about 70%. He goes for air slash. I think he's trying to get some flinches going here. I think he has King's Rock, but he doesn't get the flinch. And I go for another flash cannon, taking out Mr. Flinch. He's a mean one, Mr. Flinch. Oh my gosh. Alright, and he goes into Sylveon. And I go ahead and I go for a flash cannon. It's going to do about 50%, but of course, I'm going to take my life orb, but of course he is going to go for the Hyper Voice. Is the obvious play, and Dragonite ain't living that anytime soon. And it was a crit just for salt in the wind. Alright, and here comes Draco. Now, this is where things get really interesting. I do one Dragon Dance and trying to get my speed up. He goes for a Wish, which I was really surprised. I thought he was gonna already go for a Hyper Voice. So I went for another Dragon Dance, expecting him to go for Hyper Voice again, because I was trying to activate Weakness Policy, because then I was gonna sweep. But he didn't. He goes for Toxic, which is really smart, because then it forces Multi-Scale to break. He also gets the Wish granted, so now Multi-Scale's broken, and now he can just kill me in one hit. So I get the E-Speed off with the +2, which is pretty good, so I do about 50%. He gets the Hyper Voice off, and because my scale's no more, I am no more. Draco goes down. Very good play right there. Very solid. I bring in Haxorus, which I believe my Haxorus is Jolly. And so I go for Poison Jab. I didn't know if I was going to outspeed or not. I did outspeed. I think I am max speed. I do get the Poison. Even though I was like a low roll, it looked like. He does get the Hyper Voice, so Haxorus does go down. But the Toxic is going to take, not the Toxic, the Poison is going to take Sylveon out. So Sylveon goes down as well. And so now I go ahead and I send out my Dragonite, because Dragonite is, he's got that poison typing, so he's only neutral to Fairy, he's not superly effective. So he sends out his beautiful shiny Gardevoir here. Traces Poison Touch, which I need to get adaptability on this thing. So he does Hyper Voice, it does a lot of damage, it was a crit, oh my gosh did it hurt. I go for Sludge Wave. Sludge Wave is enough to take it out. I am max special attack, 252. I do take out Gardevoir, and get a little bit of HP back onto Dragonite. And now he's going to go ahead and he's going to send out Diancie here. Diancie's going to go for that Mega Evolution. And is just going to straight up go for a Moonblast. And is totally going to outspeed, because who says rocks can't be fast? And we are going to see Dragonite dropping right there. So now I send out my Noivern. Now honestly, I kind of thought my Noivern was going to outspeed here, but it does not. He gets the Moonblast off and it one-shots. That could have been a higher roll, I don't even know, but Mega Diancie is absolutely crazy. And now here comes my Latias. And now I think this actually was a speed tie. So I get my Mega off. And I was going to go for Reflective type, because I thought I was going to go first. But I did not go first. He goes for Moonblast. And I barely live on 14. And then I get Reflective type off. Not really worth it. And he gets, and then I get the Psychic off, which means, see, this time I did win the speed tie. So, very interesting. Or, oh no, I see. I remember now. I was slower because you don't get your speed boost until the next turn of the Mega. Anyway, guys, that was the battle with Jonas for the Fairy Gym.